not all treasures glitter in gold. Some are hidden in courage untold. What if the object in your hand is not just an object, but a key to a forgotten destiny? Good morning, respected judges, teachers, and my fellow friends. My name is Muhammad HAZIQ bin Muhammad RAFIQ, and I am 12 years old. Today, I will be presenting a comic storybook titled The Adventures of Tintin, The Secret of the Unicorn. This book is written by HERGE, published by Egmont, and contains 62 pages. It is part of a globally iconic series with over 200 million copies sold in 130 languages. Interestingly, this story is loved not only by children like me, but also by adults who revisit it for nostalgia. This is not just a story about treasure, but a story about courage, curiosity, and the battle between greed and truth. This story begins with the protagonist, Tintin, a young reporter who is curious, brave, but also human. He faces danger and uncertainty. The antagonist, Mr. Sakharine, is not just evil, but he is driven by obsession and revenge, making him a complex and believable character. The main conflict begins when Tintin discovers a hidden scroll inside a model ship. But this is not a simple treasure hunt, it is a puzzle of 3 ships, each holding a piece of a secret map. The tension rises when Tintin is kidnapped and meets Captain Haddock. Captain Haddock is interesting. He appears weak and chaotic, but deep inside, he carries courage and a strong sense of loyalty. The highest tension occurs when Tintin and Sakharine race to collect all 3 scrolls. This is not just a race for treasure, but a battle between greed and justice. My fellow friends, one of the strengths of HERGE is his clear and fast-paced storytelling. The language is simple, yet powerful, making the story easy to follow, but still exciting. He also uses foreshadowing. For example, the ship model at the beginning quietly hints at a much bigger mystery ahead. Other than that, his storytelling flows like a river, calm at first, then suddenly it becomes a powerful current of action and suspense. As I reached the ending of the story, I did not just feel excitement, I felt inspired. This story changed the way I see challenges, because Tintin teaches us that even a small discovery can lead to something extraordinary. It also reminds us that courage is stronger than fear. Friendship gives us a strength, and greed can destroy even the strongest person. I will give this book a 5 out of 5 stars because it combines adventure, meaningful values, and powerful storytelling in one journey. I highly recommended this book, especially to young readers who love mystery, adventure, and stories that inspire courage. Because remember, great adventures do not begin with treasure, they begin with bravery. Thank you.